What's going on, everybody? CVH here for Channel Earth Power with Spencer Swan,
We're back.
and we're back with another deck profile. What do we have today?
We got a super spicy one. We have light, water, fire, rush.
A 3 civilization rush deck? How does
Oh,
that work?
yes. It works because it has the two best one drops in the game.
Tulk and Deadly Fighter,
Mm-hmm.
and you only get mana screwed a little bit more.
Yeah.
Not usually that much.
Only a little more.
Only a little bit.
And it's worth it.
An acceptable amount.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were looking for new takes on Rush. Fire Nature Rush is a staple on the channel and in the meta at large. And this was a list that we were all kind of happy with because I was a proponent of light fire. Water fire obviously is in the bracket and doing pretty well so far.
Yep.
And this is kind of like a fun combination that gets to play, as you said, all the good sticky one drops that just do their thing.
Yep.
And water adds a ton of card draw with the Hulcus and Lucky Balls.
Yeah. And you have a lot of utility too. So as we look into the deck list further, we have tap cards like Kolon. You have Volcanic Arrows for spot removal of anything that's in your way. And then Spiral Gate as this all-purpose tool. So if you can really curve out on turns 1 through 3, which you often can, even dropping multiple one-drops or having a great turn where you have 3 things on board, your turn 4 can even be 2 removal spells that just clear the way for anything else that needs to happen.
Yeah, 10 shield triggers is actually kind of scary for a lot of decks, and Light has some interesting spell synergy that it brings to the table. If you're up against another aggressive deck, you can play an Arrows or Spiral Gate to bounce something, and Soul Galla gets larger when you play spells, so then it might trade where it might not otherwise be trading. Pharzi can get him back, and you still have, like, maybe not quite as potent of a punch as other rush decks, but you do have 6 speed attackers and more card draw to see them.
Yep.
So coupled with the disruption and the sustainability that Lucky Ball and Hulkus give you, like, it kind of just gets to the same place. Maybe it wins like a turn slower sometimes, but like this is a pretty versatile for a rush deck. It's quite versatile.
Yeah, and it often feels a little bit inevitable. Like looking at the list, you can see that everything is very small, right? Like the name of the gimmick here is that it's just about getting bodies on board, and that's it. That's all the deck wants to do is play as many cheap bodies as possible that can take 1 shield at a time.
And yeah, it does it quite well, as a matter of fact. I don't know how popular this deck is overseas, but we're liking this flavor of Rush quite a bit. Hopefully you do too. And if you want to stick around and see its match, it's up against another channel favorite, Hydrus, coming up this week. I don't know if the profile for that was already posted or if it will be posted, but check it out when it's out or right now, depending on the order Carl decided to upload these in.
What a rush.
Oh, jeez. And on that note, we'll see you next time.
Peach.